most of the assembly plants, assembly points are being replaced by humanoids, machines like this. They go to there's all these automobile companies.
Yeah.
And mostly machines that are doing most of the jobs. Humans just there to control. Just few humans are there to control, but most of the jobs are being done by machines. So instead of let's say in 20 years ago or 30 years ago, you know, they had let's say 50 workers. But today, due to the introduction of AI, now they have from 50 to 10 workers. The rest is being done in machine. So thereby reducing the workforce. So if majority of the population of the world are being rendered, being redundant, being, you know, machine taking over their jobs, and they are just sitting at home and all, you know, and all that, what do you think is going to be the future of humanity?
Now, when we say machines is taking over humans' job,
yeah,
the first question I ask is, what is man himself doing to himself?
okay.
That's one. We all cannot be a scientist.
Sure.
Okay?
Of course.
There are people who should engage in farming. There are people who should engage in shoemaking. There are people who should engage in fishing, engage in lumbering, and many more. That's one.
Okay.
But if you have found yourself in the science world, like some of us are, okay, maybe you are in the networking world now, the first thing you should be doing is upgrading yourself so that you can be one of those to power those devices, to make them work. But if peradventure you are now part of the people who does human labor before and machine is taking over, then you have to think twice and begin to find some other means. Of course, for every good thing that comes, there is always a disadvantage. Everything that has an advantage also has a disadvantage. Now, the fact is, if they are being reduced by 50 to 10, the truth of the matter is there is more efficiency. Because the humanoids, the machines, will do a more thorough job than humans. They don't get tired.
They are rendering those people useless.
Making more profit for the company. And the most important thing is to get this money in as far as those companies are concerned. So that is one. And there is no risk of accidents. There are things that human does when you make mistake. Go to all those, you see hands chop off.
Yeah, sure.
You see different things happen. You see different accidents.
Yeah.
But when it comes to machine, it can't. It's being timed. If it even happens, what the accident happens on, it's on machine, not on human.
Sure.
So making it, we are safe. It brings us into it. Because what we are looking at, we are just looking at the disadvantage aspect of it. We are not looking at the advantage. So we also need to look at the advantages. We also need to look at what does this thing bring to the economy.
Okay. All right. But I want to go a little bit further because I saw a documentary some time ago about merging man and machine. Merging man and machine. Like we saw on Terminator, man and machine, bringing chips, implanting chips on human. So the human will start acting like a robot. Is there anything happening in that regard now?
Okay.
Or is it just movies? Because sometimes these movies, they are futuristic, they come to reality.
Now, that will take us back to 5G.
Okay.
That question or this will take us back to 5G. One of the advantages or one of the stuff that 5G is bringing is ability of human to be implanted with chips. Now, chips can be implanted in human with 5G, and you can get your telephone call. Your phone will be at home, and you can receive the call with your hand, with the chip
in your hand,
implanted in your body. Okay, that's one of the things. So somehow it's yes, ability of the chips to be implanted in your body, and human begin to operate more like a computer, like a machine. Now that is true.
Okay. Okay. Wow. So this thing about chips implant is true, because we heard about it that man are going to implant chips, in people's body, either by your hand.
It's called silicone chips, and
okay. So it's happening now. Is it happening now, or it's about to happen?
I have seen a documentary that shows it.
Wow. Wow. So now, what do you advise people out there? Because so many young people watching. Now that the world is becoming it's not a global village, it's not a computerized world. Machines are now taking over. So, what do you advise people out there to, how do they prepare when the machine fully takes over everything?
Now, when we say machine cannot fully take over everything.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay.
And we must understand that we program the machines. It's like saying that man taking over God's responsibility.
All right.
God created man, but man is smart. Man is creating robots now. Man is creating everything now. It is still God that gives man the intelligence, the knowledge of whatsoever it is that is creating. So we are the one creating the robots. Don't forget that in the first place. That is a man that sat down and talked about how we can bring human knowledge into a set of machine for this machine to begin to do what man can do. So we shouldn't forget that. So machine is not going to take over everything from man. Okay. There are things that machine will not do.
Okay. All right.
So when we say, okay, what is the advice to people? Firstly, if you know you want to be in the networking world, you want to be in the robotic world, make sure you are the peak. Say whatever it is that you find to do it well. So if you know that you cannot come to the robotic world or the AI or the machine language world, look for things that you can do with your life. Farming, fishing, whatever. Many people are making so much money even without coming to the science world.
Okay.
So that is just it.
So people, we have to end it here for today. Next time we'll talk more. So this is not the end though. This is just the part 1. So the part 2 of this will still go deeper into AI. But for today, I think you're able to understand what AI is all about, the advantages and the disadvantages of AI, and how to improve yourself. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please subscribe so that you'll be able to get the latest information. And whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first people to see it. So bye. Keep safe.
Thank you.